So what we know so far about these mail bombings is that there were 14 bombs sent, all of which were built in the same manner with a timer. So first of all, if you're sending a bomb through the mail, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but you don't have it detonate from a timer because you don't know exactly when the bomb is going to arrive at its destination, right? Okay, so moving past that. Then, after this has already hit the news, a photo is published by CNN of this bomb, or one of these bombs. Clear package markings in a manila folder with the address written on it, a return address with 6 U.S. flagged post stamps in the upper right-hand corner. But one thing was missing, and that is the markings placed on the mail when it's processed by USPS, which includes the date that it was sent, voiding the stamps placed on the package. Non-existent. Then a week later, poor guy, Cesar Soyac is now in custody. They found Soyac from a single fingerprint found on the package sent to Maxine Waters. Now, maybe it's just me, but when something goes through the mail, think about the number of hands that piece of mail touches before it makes it to its destination. It's being processed and sorted through all the facilities associated with USPS between Florida and California. And somehow during that entire process, the single fingerprint that basically was placed on it by Soyac, yet no other fingerprints were found on any of the other packages, made it through that. Okay. So, wow, FBI is really good at what they do. Okay, so let's move on to the next. When they take Soyac into custody, he's at an AutoZone. They tracked his cell phone. They said that they did that. And then they went back to his house and found his van covered in pro-Trump and anti-Democrat propaganda, and featuring several key Democratic leaders on the sides of the van with cross marks over them, parked at his home. So you would think, with the nature of social media and how things are, if you have a dude cruising around in a van covered in that type of propaganda, that you'd be able to find that somewhere on Facebook or Instagram. It would probably go viral. Nope, never heard of it. Can't find it. There's no evidence that that van existed whatsoever. And it just so happens that that van was in the wrap and the stickers, if you look at the photo, perfect condition. So apparently this guy plastered all these stickers all over his van and left it in the garage and never drove it. Okay. So then I do a little bit more research, right? I start talking to some of my followers, and one of them did a who is search on Mr. Soyac, 56 years old, from Florida, and he's registered Green Party. And an interesting piece of information also says that he either at some point or currently worked as a mail clerk for the Democratic Party. Yet all of the news stories I'm hearing from leftist media indicate that he was a registered Republican and pro-Trump supporter, as proven through his social media that was immediately taken down upon discovery of its existence. In addition to that, interviews were conducted with his close friends and family members who stated that they had never ever had any type of assumption that he would be associated to any type of activity in that manner in any way, shape, or form. But he has a criminal record, right? But if you look at his criminal record, not a single violent crime, drug-related, larceny, probation, etc. No violent crimes, no terrorist-related crimes, and yet somehow this guy is our guy.